What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Oshay Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Earlier last year, there was this particular ex-stripper by the name of Gorgeous Doll, and she's a, down bad BBL queen. She be clapping it up, and she basically was exposing Future for, being all in her, DMs, and they had a little tumultuous relationship. I mean, the whole situation was just, like I said, down bad, right? And, she was going viral everywhere at all times. Now, Future has at least 12 kids, okay? And now this lady is back with more receipts.
This message is for Nabadius Demon Wilburn. Okay, listen to me. I've had 3 different baby mamas hit me up over the last 3 months. I don't know what you did to these, but they're hitting me up and they're asking me for your addresses. They're asking me because they've hired private investigators. I think they're grouping up. I think they're teaming up. I think these are really about to come for you. And at the end of the day, I don't hate you, but I hate you. But I'm gonna give you a warning, okay? I've had 3 different bitches. I think 2 are in Miami, 1 is in Arizona. They're all hitting me up because they're saying that you're not taking care of your kids. And I've counted, I did the math, it's 18 now, okay? So here's the thing, right? Tell them you better give them what they want, because they're starting to send me videos. They're starting to send me screenshots of shit. And for me, not on the surface, but deep down in my heart, it's starting to irritate me because they're dated. They're dated. And them dates start lining up and shit. So I just want to let you know, for your... No, that sounds like a threat. Hold on. For your best interest, I think that you should hit up your recent baby mamas and pay them whatever you want, because now they are messaging me. They're sending me all types. And it's I've been living my life, building active dolls, my little business, or whatever, doing without you, because you're literally the bottom of the barrel now in my head. And I really want you to get your responsibilities in order, because these sending me so much motherfucker. And I don't want to go toe to toe with you every year, every 6 months. I really don't. I really just thought that I was going to do my little story time, fall back off the chill. But at this point, I'm being harassed by your unknown baby mamas. And listen, I looked at the kids. Them yours. I looked at the kids. I know. And
it gets worse.
Now, you're trying to find where they're hiding money. Okay? Let me tell you. Listen. You're looking to find where the hides his money. Most of these multimillionaire men, they're hiding their money through family members, okay? Which is another type of tax evasion. Yeah, it is. So you got to find you a lawyer who has a PI who's willing to go find out that information for you. Once they get that information, okay, 10 million is going to this person, 20 million is going to this person. It's really money laundering as well. Okay, so you get your lawyer to get all this information about their income and where their money is going. Okay, then you request a meeting with said baby daddy's lawyer. You have your lawyer tell them what y'all found. Tell them that you found that he was hiding money through this family member, that family member, this family member, this business, this, that. Then ask, would you rather pay her the $20,000-$30,000 she won a month, or do you want us to submit this in federal court and you possibly get charged with tax evasion? 9 times out of 10, they don't want that charge. They don't want that case. They're going to pay you.
So all of these women, and if you go to her TikTok, she has some of these screenshots of what's going on here, of these baby mamas talking about her. Now, Future has responded to this. He says, I live a private life, anything else clickbait. Album about to be fired, trust me. I don't know where this fake X energy come from, Delulu and messy. So this is what I want to say. If it's Delulu and messy, bruh, why do you mess with these type of chicks? Okay, and I'm gonna have a conversation with you black men today, because the clapping is gonna have to stop, brothers. I hate to say this, but the clapping is going to have to stop. Now, I am all for Clapathon Technical University. I know some of you young guys out there, you gotta get it off. You got needs. You gotta go ahead and clap them up. I get that. Clapping is necessary. We gotta get those claps off. But damn it, I will be sitting here lying to your ass if I am Future and I have the kind of money that I have, and I'm going to be with Gorgeous Doll, no condom in it up, shooting all in here with somebody like that. What was the reason why I needed to get rich in the first place? Here's what I have found out. I have made some dollars in my life. I won't tell you how much because you might get mad, but I did my thing. Okay. Well, know what I have found out? I have messed at times with the same quality of women that I could have been dealing with when I was broke. That's the hard thing that you got to understand. Most people can't understand that. You are dealing with the same type of chicks that you didn't have to become deal with. You might well stay your ass right there at McDonald's. What was the point? The only situation is now it's easier to get them because you had to work your ass off to get to where you at. They didn't have to do nothing. All they had to do was get some weaves, some sandals, be lucky, be willing to open their mouth or legs, whatever you want to do first, and clap it up. Now, what you do is you reward that by giving them all your money, which is what I have done sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. And then they bring all of this drama into your life. And then so you keep clapping it up with no condom. And this is what some of you guys do. We're going to talk about it because y'all go ahead on and introduce them to the No Condom Community College. And you never like anything with a condom just make you start sneezing. You allergic to it. So you just start sneezing it up. So you go over here and you no condom up, and then of course you're rolling your eyes back, and then you go ahead on and release it up, right, all that, and then the girl end up pregnant. Then you're doing this with chicks who can barely, I'm not trying to say that women can't read. Obviously they can read. Just the ones that you messing with can't read, okay? So then you get them pregnant, booty clapping all the way up. What happens after you do your booty clapping? Huh? Can you tell me what happens? I'll tell you exactly what happens. They get pregnant. Then there you are, not answering the phone. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, right? Then what do? They get a little dusty coalition. So this little Voltron forms of all these down bad booty clappers that all come together against your ass, okay? Then your baby mama, and then they friends, and then you start making fun of them as if they're all 304s. Yes, they are 304s, but they're 304s because that's what you like, because you ain't no good your damn self, right? And so all you are is a booty clapper, a magnet, okay? Some booty clapping is okay, but when they don't, like if they're dangerous, like then you want to go out there and act like it's their fault. It's not their fault. It's your fault because you clapped them up. Nobody told you to go clap her up. You was in the club, you saw her there, and they want to give it to you. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you dudes that are like famous, that got money, with this AI thing going on, it's gonna get, listen, some of y'all are gonna be getting catfished by AI Instagram pages, and it's all on and popping. You too thirsty. It's not that much booty in the world that can make me act like that. Some of y'all just need to stop all this clapping. It's not for you, bro. It's just not. You've been trying to get in with the clapping, it doesn't work. Why are you doing it? Just stop. Just stop. You should stop, and hopefully stop right now before it's too late. You've been doing too much in these streets, okay? And then you get all these people bringing you problems. Again, man, some of these women should have to work to be in your life. They should just not get there because they look good. You know, it's okay for somebody to have a fat booty, but in a nice body. But if they're problematic, why are you even sleeping with them? You know, let me tell you a story. There was this one chick. When I tell you that she was like super bad, and she was booty out of this world. My homeboy, I won't call his name, but he from South Carolina, which is one of the most down bad states you can be from. He knew who she was, right? He was like, man, you're not gonna call her? And I just happened to be like where she was at, like around in her city. I was like, hell no, I'm about to call her. He was like, man, that's crazy. Every dude would want to call her. I said, yeah, because y'all are dumb. That's why. Like, I don't feel like having no problems. I was right there in her city, didn't call her. I was so happy. I was just, you know, and she saw my I don't know if it was on WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever at the time. I know you're in my city. Huh? No, I'm not. I was lying like a mother. Of course I was there. Then she was like, I want to come back to where you at. Huh? No, because you want to know why you can't come back? Because all of the shit that you start, like, you are so problematic. I can't deal with you. That's why you can't come back. Okay? You can't come back to where I'm at. And largely you can't come back because you're dusty. And that's what Future don't understand. He got all this money and you still making rookie ass mistakes, dealing with 304s that are problematic. When all you can do is just, you know what? I hate to promote this, but whatever happened to self-lineage? Do you know what that is? Self-lineage is when you just line your own self up. The old one too. Palmolina. Go ahead and lotion yourself all the way up. Just lotion yourself up. Lotion yourself up. And roll your own eyes back. Get you the next local towel, napkins. Think about something or look at something that you really, would help you get yourself together. Line yourself all the way up and then you're done. And you ain't never got to worry about your hand exposing you. Palmelina going on Instagram. Because why? Because you control Palmelina. Palmelina can't go there unless you tell Palmelina to go there. And so you're good. Okay? You ain't got to worry about getting nobody pregnant. You ain't got to worry about leaving it in, catching none of that good AIDS. You ain't got to catch that Atlanta. I hate to say it, but I'm going to call it that. You don't have to worry about catching the Atlanta. That Atlanta, you ain't got to worry about. You ain't got to go and buy no Durex. Unless you want to practice. You want to have safe practice, you practice it up. You save all your money and you don't have to worry about issues. Because why? At a certain point in your life, man, you should have just been done with all that. If you're going to spend money and spend time with a lady, they shouldn't bring you problems. Now, women are annoying and be, entitled, sure. But bringing problems is just not part of the game. We don't do problems. Not over here. Do we do tricking? Yes. Problems? No. We don't know what that is. What is a problem? The only problem I'm going to deal with is math. And I don't even like dealing with that no more. But I'm definitely not going to deal with clapping problems that I'm paying for. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with the fact that I got to work my ass off every day, pay for what I'm paying for, and then you going to bother me. Hell to the no. I'm sorry I can't do it. I won't do it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I can't be enrolling you in Clapperthon Technical University and then I got issues. It's just not gonna work. So guys, we think it's your boy Oshay Jackson back at it again. The episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Producer for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.